I just want to say, good job, guys. You're here, you're writing, and that's beautiful. We unfortunately live in an age where the creative arts are not as appreciated as they should be. So let me be that person to be here appreciating you for coming here to do what you love. That is so incredible, so incredible. A little bit about myself. I am a Southampton native. My family's from there. My mother, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my tribe is from there. I'm as local as a local can be. I went to school in East Hampton at the Raw School, and then went to Emerson College in Boston, where I studied theater studies. I'm not a writer. I am not good with the writing rules. I'm not good with my subject-verb agreements sometimes, but I'm a communicator. My studies have taught me how to interact with people, and I interact with people through words, through sounds, through movement. For that reason, I call myself a performance artist. For my first piece I'm going to do, Lucas actually just heard this piece the other day, it is a testament to being a Southampton African-American, Native American. It's been a struggle, and it always has been a struggle, because no one knows that my name is Andrina Wekontash Smith. Like, and so this is a poem kind of talking about that. It's also my indignant poem. I feel like every poet has their indignant poem, and this is that for me. It's called One Indian, Two Indian, Red Indian, Blue Indian, and that's because I love Dr. Seuss. One Indian, two Indian, red Indian, blue Indian. Oh, she thinks she's native, or something. Yeah, or something, because sometimes something is all she can muster to be. Some disproportioned mudblood anomaly that's Indian by name and not face. I'm a black native, and isn't that ironic? Who knew identity could be oxymoronic? Honey, don't try and pose as anything exotic, cause leaky old faucets drip one drop rules that label your water toxic, and your Shinnecock blood is the crack of narcotics, a dirty wannabe without the purity of its still cut up red ring cocaine, because all native blood ain't processed the same, and all native blood ain't taken the same. Yo-yo-ah-hee, trails of tears, blanket dance down her 9-year-old face. She learned early on that history held no place for people like her, for people like hers. The first time she got called a nigger was by a native. Stoic eyes discriminate louder than any pro-Jim Crow picket signs, and loving a Negro is a punishable crime because diluted blood makes it harder to place when sovereign nations compete in a white man's foot race. Wampishau slave trades implemented racist ideals. 400 plus oppressed years with xenophobic attempts to conceal the fact that we never had a segregated medicine wheel. And when slavery went bankrupt, the U.S. never drew up a New Deal to tell a nation exactly how much blacks were worth. So reinforced stereotypes trickle down Indian country like honey trickling down fry bread. We swallowed amnesia alongside lies that were spoon-fed, forgetting that in the beginning side by side stood black and red. So we continue to take smallpox blankets with us to bed and wonder why we wake up feeling feverish. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to constantly defend a culture that's a birthright and not a new age trend, since apparently a dream catcher makes everyone Indian, or at least have a great-great-great-great-grandmother who's a chief's daughter. My ancestors are weeping the salt tears only the people of the shore can create. Shinnecock youth develop chips saltier than Pringles can generate, and I'm feeling so salty, let this be my probate that boldly stands before you and chants, not just states. I'm not Indian for you. I'm not your Indian whom you give gifts to and then take away. I'm not your succotash du jour that makes you feel hip today. I'm not your nigga lip darky that makes it easier to say, oh, she thinks she's native. I'm Indian for the kids who know the smell of beer before they're old enough to spell it. For youth who see women they love beaten but know they can't tell it. For res dirt that knows how to permeate down to your veins. For rawhide regalias and long-winded names that define more than a person but an entire nation. I'm Indian for that 7th generation. That's all I am, and all I'll ever be, some disproportioned mud-blood anomaly. But that's okay. They don't determine what I do. Mayana, Gogiski, Nishota Nishe. I'm doing this, babies, for no one but you.
Wow. Woo!